Hello, everybody, and yes, you clicked the right video. Although we've been here before in Rheinbach, but today I'm not going to visit the Glass Museum, I'm going to go hiking. And thank you very much for joining me today. And with that, let's go. The Rheinbacher Waldrunde, the forest trail, is a circular hiking trail of some 12 kilometers, which means some 7.5 miles. I guess on this part of my hike, I had missed a marking somewhere and so failed to bear left. The landscape consists of beech and oak trees, mixed with some meadows and small creeks and ponds. I can tell that I missed the actual forest trail early on, as I did not pass these ponds, called the Pilgrim's Ponds. So here I have to use some older footage. A beautiful highlight along the way is the Waldkapelle, the forest chapel. It is a place of pilgrimage originally established in 1683. Around the chapel, there are the foundation walls of an old monastery. This monastery, founded in 1686, was secularized and finally demolished in 1804. This, for instance, is the former well. And here we see the remains of the monastery's bakehouse. Even on the actual forest trail, pathways are sometimes very broad and dead straight. the distance we see the village of Merzbach. Hiking along a country road is never really enjoyable. However, this part of the trail leads us to the edge of another interesting site. The Waldhotel, Forest Hotel, has an interesting history. Here's some older footage of this place. Originally built as a hotel and restaurant around the turn of the century, it was bought by an entrepreneur in the 1920s who tried to establish a cigar factory there. After changing hands and use multiple times over the following decades, the city bought the place in the early 1990s to avoid the use of the former hotel as a brothel. In 2005, the property was sold to a private investor who turned it into a hotel with restaurant and beer garden again. Back on the trail, just across the street from the hotel, there is this lovely pond. the way, we pass this Second World War bombshell. Quite a contrast to the Bonn. Springtime birdsong in the forest. Finally, the local leisure park, which includes swimming bath, diving tank, and wellness. So, back here at the Glass Museum after some 3 hours of hiking. Time for a little review. Let's start with two things I didn't enjoy particularly. The one you've seen in some of the segments in this video. There's a lot of passages which are straight as an arrow on relatively wide paths. And if you walk like a mile straight away, yeah, that's a bit tiring. The other thing is the marking. In some parts it's a bit scarce. It's small, often just a little R, black on white, and easily overlooked. So that's something they could do better. But then, of course, the positive sides. Lovely landscape, of course supported by the lovely weather today. And some goodies along the road, like some ponds, the chapel, the hotel. So, yes, that makes it worth hiking. So with that, I hope you enjoyed our little trip here, and if you did, then please leave a like and consider subscribing and drop a comment down below. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye bye.